Okay. Let's talk about how to make a fire again. This time we're doing it during the day, which is much nicer. Got it done that night, you know, not an issue for me. You know, I'm just kind of like that. First things first, again, I don't really use a lighter when I'm out here camping, trying to make a fire. I use homemade fire starters. It is just petroleum jelly and cotton balls. I took a small pot that I didn't care about at home, melted down petroleum jelly in it over the stove, dropped the cotton balls in there till they're completely soaked, let them cool, pick them out with a pair of tongs, stuff them down into a mason jar, and they're perfect. You don't have to go to the store, you don't have to spend a bunch of money, you don't have to spend any money. Not that fire starters are even expensive. So, first things first, I'm gonna dig one of these guys out of here. You can use whatever kind of fire starter you like. And one day, maybe probably sometime during this trip, I'll show you guys how to make a fire without even using fire starters. But for now, we're gonna do it just like this. So, notice I got this flat piece of wood here. It's always a good idea, especially if the ground is wet. The ground is really dry right now, but I plan on using this fire to cook with, so I need everything about as even as I can get it. But you want a nice kind of flat surface that's nice and dry. I'll put my cotton ball right on top of there. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take my knife. You know, keep a really nice sharp knife. That's always good. That way I can split that thing open. I don't know if you can see, the inside's like a little bit whiter. Yeah. Than the outside. Helping that spread open. Get some oxygen in there with that petroleum jelly. And a little bit more surface area. There. Okay. Next, we're gonna take our flint. Again, I talked about it last night on how to use the Flint Steel. You don't use the blade of your knife. Use the back of your knife. You don't hack at it. You don't flick it. Like, I might be able to get a spark doing that. Maybe. There we go. But as you can see, that's kind of hard and I can't really control where my spark goes. Here's what you want to do, and also why having this flat piece of wood helps. Take your knife, reverse ways like this. I got my knuckles down on this piece of wood, and I guess I'm kind of using my thumb to help brace the blade. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my flint and steel right up under the base of my blade right here on the back side, and I'm going to rake towards myself like a tiny lawnmower, just like that. And you'll notice you can control where your spark goes that way. Oops. Okay. There we go. It actually went right up. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and take your tinder. Take your tinder. I'm always so bad at remembering which one is which. But go ahead and take that. See, this is gonna burn really bright for a long time. Something like this I can take my time with, really. In fact, I think I will. I'm gonna go ahead and put my knife away. Go ahead and put my flints away. Oops. Stay. There we go. And now let's get back to this fire. I'm gonna take my twigs here just like this. Yeah. Nice and dry. It's hardwood. It rained yesterday, but it's dried up now. There we go. See, that's already wanting to catch. Oh, it's actually catching really good. There we go. So, that's actually doing really well, very fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving on to some of my Kindling. Yeah. And again, I want to make a log cabin, so I'm going to go ahead and boom. Boom. Okay. Remember my log cabin? I'm making a square shape. It's pretty simple. Boom. Now I want to take this one. Boom, just like that. And then I just start stacking the logs around in a square shape. In fact, I'm gonna leave it actually just like that. There's tons of different techniques and ways you can do this. You can stack it up real high. What a lot of people like to do is they'll actually stack it up about like that and then kind of make a roof. The roof method is actually really good, especially for cooking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take more of my tinder. Got it right that time. Start breaking some of this up. Throwing this down in my chimney of sorts. Just let that catch. It's doing just fine. Guys, this is my happy place. Oh. Something got exciting in there. Is that a horrible storm coming? Hope not. Yeah, make a nice log cabin. Yeah, that might be a horrible fucking rainstorm. We might get rained out, guys, but if that's the case, at least I was able to show you guys how to make a fire. These look like doom and gloom clouds.